last time we were doing this, we were having to try and get as much stuff cleared in order to advance to the next territory of the game that is part of the main story. But there's still more to go on top of that, and so if all goes well, hopefully we'll be able to check off as much as we can, build ourselves up more, and as you can see, I'm at rank 35 now, so we're definitely going to be in that situation where we're going to need to advance my world level again. So, with all that in mind, greetings people of the world, Mathai Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So, I've already done my dailies for the day, of course, because since I'm out of work right now, when I'm not looking for jobs, I'm trying to do as much as I can here in Genshin. And so, let's see what I can do tonight. So, yeah, I got some mail tonight, which was very useful. So that's a list of all the various foods that were added to my collection here before I went on air tonight. Yeah, there's so much that still needs to be done. Now they have a new quests, new challenges that are offered to me.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
And I also, as well, got that one character that you get once you clear the third floor of the Spiral Abyss. So I do have the cook from Leeway in my roster now, if I can remember where she is. I think she's at the back of the list. Yeah, there she is, Janling. Yeah, we finally got Janling in our roster after all this time, after she cooked her meal, but we've left her hanging for so long. But I finally, off camera, went to Spiral Abyss, cleared floor 3, and got Janling. But I do need to make myself better at Spiral Abyss because I cannot advance further. I only just barely got by. You need to get at least 6 out of 9 as far as the speed accomplishments in order to be able to progress with that. So I have a long way to go in terms of that. But we'll see how it all unfolds. And in addition to that, there's also the fact that I have my quests that also really need to be done, because yeah, I still don't know where these quests come from yet. I still need to find where those are. And then I also have the quest like We Be Reunited. In order to access this quest, I can still do that. I also need to really listen to Ningguang's speech. So before we do anything else, let's do this first, because this seems like it'll be the easiest to check off. So we'll do that right away, see if there's more to do than just listen to what Ningguang has to say. I'll also need to make sure to get more of the violet grass. I need to get more violet grass for Jin Yan in order to help her get her next ascent. So that's something that also needs to be done. So I might as well do that first before we go and listen to Ningguang. Because knowing me, and I will likely forget. I just hope that I can buy some over at the pharmacy. The last time I tried to buy some, they were out of stock. So I'm hoping that they have refreshed their inventory, because I need every little one I can get. Actually, hold on. No, I don't need to. I just realized I don't need to because Charles helped me yesterday. Actually, hold on. No, I do still need some more of those. Plus, I also need more Silver Raven insignia from the treasure hoarders. Oops. Yeah, so, yeah, I realized, yeah, I do still need these. Guise, do you used to have, the violet grass in stock? You do. Yes. I will take that off your hands. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, we've got that, so now we just need 10 silver ravens at minimum. Where are we gonna find 10 silver ravens? I'm sure we'll get an answer to that as we go along later tonight. Any flowers I can pick from here? No, won't let me take any silk flowers. I do see some on offer over here, though. I'll help myself to these. There we go. And I can also take them here. I can get more glaze lily. Oh, there's also more silk flowers over here as well. I will take all that I can get my hands on. Anything I can do to make my life a little easier, that'll be very useful. So yeah, here's Ningguang. But we're going right to cutscene.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Yeah, this is in relation to Liyue, right?
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Yeah, she was saying that before.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge
Yeah,
opportunity.
you need those contracts, don't you?
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
Hopefully their intent is sincere.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Dear God. Talk about hard to find.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Obviously, Plosterite is another name for one of the items mentioned.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
I guess this is where we come in, right?
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next
Yeah,
year...
they've all got their thoughts on what would happen.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
And possibly corners it.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
Yeah, the mad scramble begins. And away he goes.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Yeah, we know why you want to be involved there, Paimon.
So you heard my announcement, did you?
We were standing right in front of you.
What do you think? Interested?
Yeah, what can I ask you?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Well, it might not be this.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Well, it's not like we're short of more on right now. It's other things I'm short on.
But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
You got it.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
And so away she goes.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Yeah, it seems like everyone is devising their plans on how to get this stuff.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady
Or
to me.
maybe not.
I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Yeah, who's Mystery Lady?
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, what are you two gonna do? Are we gonna defend this lady here? The crane returns on the wind. Started.
Did you hear that? They said they had
Okay.
some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Well, what will they parlay to us as far as information is concerned? If they're even willing to cough it up.
Huh. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Yeah, it seems like we're being given the answer to go around to the top, but I will take advantage of the opportunities to grab vital stuff here. Oh, okay. I see where it's been moved to. I have no idea what I do. Oh, another one of those. And we got spin crystal number 24. And they return back to this area. Wow, I've got a lot of yawns already in me tonight.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
Yeah, they are harassing her.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
I was thinking more of the white eyes, but sure, whatever floats your boat.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Is it going to include the words F off?
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! Okay, I know you have money. I saw you.
Yeah, you can tell how desperate he is.
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Yeah, you really pissed her off now.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's
Oh, yeah.
worth.
There they are.
Oh, you again.
And they're familiar.
The Millilith.
Yeah, I ratted on you too.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
It takes away the hooligans who are surrounding the young lady with white hair. Yeah, tell it to the judge. Are you alright?
Shenhe,
Oh, that's her name?
Shenhe?
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
You're welcome.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Yeah, I'm sure it would have.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
I'm sure there are.
Laws?
Oh.
No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
Oh.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish.
Yeah, that is confusing.
Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my
Well,
usuals.
those all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Alright then. I guess we can do that.
Psst. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus?
Wouldn't put it past her.
It seems like it's...
Sorry to
Where
cut
does
you
she
off
fit
there,
in?
Paimon.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Not this time.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
Yeah, she polishes off all the medicinal herbs.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Are they really that good?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that
I'm
remains.
sure it is.
So, how can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one
Of
go.
course you would.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual
I
development.
see.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! and now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Well, we did play the Good Samaritan role.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Understood.
Wow! You really don't have to.
Hey there, Charles. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
But having an help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Yeah, we welcome you to our team.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
All right, awesome.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Veto! That is not acceptable!
Veto?
Not by a long shot!
How's that not acceptable? Hey there, Luna. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Hey there, pharmacy owner Baiju.
Baiju? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
Well, a lot of people getting themselves hurt in this race to get all the resources. Actually, the first thing I did on air, Charles, was check the pharmacy here for more violet grass, and I got just enough.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Will this help us get what we need?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Of course. Alright, so that quest is checked off. And look for Jingku. Alright. So yeah, as far as that's concerned there, Charles, I do still need to obtain, I need one more of these, which of course I can get from the Pyro Regis Vine battle. And I still need 10 more Silver Raven insignia. I'd like to avoid using the Stardust exchange if I can. But if there's a way to find more of these things on the field by beating up more treasure hoarders, I will take advantage of that. So yeah, thanks to Charles' help yesterday, I was able to get Barbara into the 50s now. So that is working out for her. Of course, Florian is now at 56. Alright, so now let's continue. Yeah, now that I have Barbara in my back pocket, I can be able to really take advantage of that, hopefully.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment.
Oh, what happened?
Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Also, yes, I will need help with that there, Luna, in order to get the silver ravens that I need.
oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
I'm guessing a lot of people have already come to see you?
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece.
Oh, jeez. Does that mean we have to become pirates?
We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the
Oh,
price.
jeez.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million more.
I would not be surprised.
500 million?!
Yeah, that's so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth
No,
it.
it's not.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Yeah. Elaborate.
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper.
Ah, another
But if I
Adeptus.
am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Okay.
Great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure?
Yeah, I get that he's dead, but is the treasure cursed?
Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful? With him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
Let's go, indeed.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Got it.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Okay, surgically built around Isha. Also, of course, I need to ascend my weapons as well. Yeah, those still need to be built up, so I still need to... Well, tomorrow I need to go to the Submerged Valley in order to get some more Boreal Wolf Cracked Tooth. I still need more Silver Ravens. Yeah, I have two different weapons. I need two different things that need Silver Ravens. And then for Jinyan, I need to get some Dandelion Gladiator Chains, but I have to wait a couple of days so I can attempt those. I need to find more of the machines so I can get Chaos Circuits. I'm not lacking for this item here for the Sergeants. For Prototype Rancor, what I need currently is the Mercury Elixir, which I can get tomorrow. I've already got enough Mistgrass, but I'll probably need one more Sergeant's Insignia just to get myself up in that regard. Of course, we're skipping over this. And I did get a 4-star weapon for Barbara. She has the Mappa Mare. In order to get that enhanced, I already have enough of the aerositerites, which I did get some yesterday. I did get some of that yesterday. I do need some more sturdy bone shards, though. So that's what I need to get in that regard. But yeah, I've already got a 4-star weapon all set to go for Barbara, so she's all set for doing her thing. Once we finally put her in the main roster. So let's... Oh, it's not that far away. Alright, on to the field we go. And... oh, so it's right over here? Yep. Let's hit the ground running then. And we're gonna ultimately descend into this spot. Search the boat around Lisha. It's nice sometimes when we can just glide down gently down to the intended destination. And go right into cutscene.
Let's see. Shinjo said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Underwater? Oh, shocker moves. Oh, did you change the weather?
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Alright, let's do
Hey,
it.
look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Hey, I'll take whatever I can find when it comes to a Sealy. Yeah, this is obviously a very special Sealy. Take me where I need to be going. It's time? Yes, we do. You're doubling back and going into here. Teleport waypoint. Oh, we found a dungeon?
Should we go over and take a look?
Yeah, Sea Gazer's abode. Recommended party level 49. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, looks like we're going into this then. Well, I guess this is the moment of truth. Are we swapping out Razor right now for Barbara? Because, yeah, it seems like we're in that situation where we would need to be doing that. Or am I good to go with what has been my main roster now for a while? Because I do remember in the previous stream that you all recommended that I should swap out Razor for Barbara at some point. Is this that time? Because yeah, obviously this is going to be a place that's new to me, but we'll see what all unfolds, so I can definitely make the switch if I have to. Check recommended elements. Pyro. Yeah, I see Pyro, Cryo, and it looks like Dendro is the third one. But yeah, I'm not looking for Pyro and Cryo. But yeah, it looks like the third one is Dendro. But I don't have anyone on Dendro that's at this level. I did mention previous stream that I did get Yao Yao added to the roster. So I do have that. But she's not set up for the situation because she doesn't have a suitable weapon. Yeah, I guess for now we can go with what we have because we do have 2 of the 3 recommended elements. Oh, you think it's a Geo? Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have had Florian on Animo for a while now.
Were we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before?
I think it is.
Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
After it.
And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
So it is up here somewhere.
All right, then let's do it.
Okay.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Yeah, I can always swap out if I need to, because of course Florian's in that situation where he can do that. Activate the Sunset Array Core. So can we just walk onto this then? We can, okay. And we can just walk on the clouds without any issues.
Transfiguration!
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Amp it up!
Yeah, knock you right off. Home run. Oh, it's up there. Okay. And this. Oh yeah, that's like, do I have to whack it? Can't. Oh. Oh, she can't do it herself. Oh, this might be... Oh, hold on. Is there someone still here? Oh, they probably won't let me continue until I kill everything. Since you're not completely dead, we might as well just finish you off. Yeah, that probably did. I heard the sound effect go off. Does that do it? Yes. That doesn't do anything. Okay, take a gust. There we go. And settle down here. Oops. Oh, I'm hitting that. That's enough to get that moving. Yeah, I don't see any updrafts from here, so I guess we're all... Oh, okay. I just needed to go out a little. I don't think I can reach that. Oh, now I can. Yeah, now I can. Did I pick it all up? Or probably just let me have it all. Alright. Let's head on over here. Drop down on this one. Only need to do some other things before I can... Ah, yes, definitely. Also, there's a rock over here that I can knock out. It's a shame you can't get anything from those rocks. I don't know what you would get out of that, but I'm sure it would be helpful. So now we're going this way. And into the middle. To fight
It
something.
appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Well, before we do...
Manifest!
Yeah, let's have you, Shanae, do your thing. I'm going to do his thing. Yeah, carry them off somewhere.
Unleash!
Whoa! Oh, crap, you... Oh, no, you didn't split into big cores, you split into small ones.
By ordinance divine!
Oh, wow. That was fancy.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it.
Come on over. Ow!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Alright, go for it.
Unleash!
Give it everything you got. And break it. Oh, and the mechanism was broken and the fog clears along with it, and we go for a very nasty fall. Thank goodness for gliding. Yeah, just out of nowhere, bang. And look what awaits us on our arrival. We see the Sealy, and look where it's conveniently positioned. It's conveniently positioned right on top of this ruin guard. You know, we see it's floating around doing laps. Yeah, it may have been scared off, in all honesty. Alright. Hit the ground running.
Is everyone okay? Look! The Sealy has disappeared beneath the clouds again!
So yeah, we have scared it off.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Whoa! Lots of chaos this time around. Trying to overwhelm the big killing troll. Ooh!
Dodge this.
Oh, blow him away.
Disappear.
Oh. Oh, jeez. I thought it was gonna blow up. Now it's gonna blow up.
Manifest!
Alright, break it down.
Cool it.
Obey!
Somehow it's done. Okay, more fight. You're gonna need something to deal with. Fortunately, I can switch to this.
Frostbite. Dodge this.
Whoa!
Push your luck.
Pyrotechnics!
Can I overload you? No.
Wind blade.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Ow.
Amp it up! Do your master's bidding! In your
Oh,
dreams!
that's not the kind of bidding we were looking for.
With the wind.
Wow, you are insanely agile. Yeah, you, sir, are insanely agile.
I taste blood.
Ow, ow.
Feel the beat! Try till I'm dead!
This wall will be frozen in time. Cool it.
That's the where we need to go. Okay, you're dead.
Manifest!
Yeah, it's a shame you can't do more with it than that.
Dodge this.
Obey!
Hacking away, and there it goes. So now, yeah, here comes the Ruin Hunter. Because this was an inevitable situation. How painful will you be? Before we answer that question,
This time we're really gonna fall!
Oh, here we are.
There was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Yeah. Alright. We need to refuel on health. So yeah, 5 units of universal peace should be very useful.
Hey! That Sealy's on the move again! Let's catch up with him!
Oh.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall.
Yeah, we'll slide it back.
Let's take a closer look.
And then slide this one back. And continuing to slide it back. Oh, now it already becomes a puzzle. Yeah, we're just gonna wing this one. And we did find our way through eventually. Anything special behind? No. Next up. Give everything we got. Well, at least the stuns are stuck.
Freeze!
Oh.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh.
Push your luck. Cool it.
Alright, this helps.
By ordinance divine.
No.
Time to rock!
Yeah, take that for a while.
Feel the beat!
Get wrecked. Pound away, pound away. Got the familiar up, might as well use it.
Obey! Pyrotechnics!
We know that more is coming because of the low amount of health that's being taken off.
Manifest!
This. Oh, hello. Ugh. Ugh.
With the wind!
Freeze.
Dodge this!
Woo!
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, this helps.
Cool it!
Unleash! Shoot!
Dodge
Definitely
this!
took that one on the chin. Oh, come on.
Try till I'm dead!
Touch and go.
Ja.
Oh, you're frozen again. Push back on freeze mode. Yeah, it's a duel of the claws! Ugh.
Wind blade!
Come on.
Manifest!
Oh, too late.
Your master's bidding!
Well, I guess that'll damage the core then.
Power cord! Obey!
Oh. And now we finally got the Ruin Hunters, and there are 2 of them!
This moment will be frozen in time. What's the hurry? Cool it!
Is there any way to shut him up? It was funny for a while, but now it's just old.
Manifest!
Ugh.
Amp it up! Feel the beat!
I see you coming. I see you coming. And I see you coming with a lot of pain. Oh, and your friend will do it too? Nope, he'll just launch rockets. Oh.
You will regret this.
I'm out of stamina.
Unleash.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Dodge this.
Ah, crap. Totally jammed.
I suppose. Oh, so sorry.
Time to rock.
Oh, perfect timing on that.
Obey. By ordinance divine.
By ordinance divine that I die. Oh, one's dead. One's dead.
With the wind.
Pyrotechnics.
Okay, they're done.
Manifest. Power cord. Obey.
Finish it off, hopefully. Okay, that core is down, but we're not done yet. Alright, that falls open. Search for the sunset vermilionite. I'm nervous because I'm worried about should I heal beforehand. Because you gotta believe that there's gonna be a boss coming.
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite?
Let's find out. Join me, Seely. Yeah, hopefully there are no other bosses to contend with on the way. Oh, he just found a friend. Alright. We'll take what's in here. Yeah, I'd love to sit down, but can I take anything that's on the table? It does not look like I can. Okay, go. So as we approach.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge!
So is this the... so is the Jade Chamber. Yeah, it needs to be this big to help get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Who is the master?
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Well, I guess she is an Adeptus.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
I guess.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the Plaustrite and leaves.
How
And we have completed the challenge.
Huge rock all by herself.
And help ourselves to this.
Anti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
So this is our departure point? Yes, it is. Well, I did ask before I started if I should switch to Barbara, but I didn't get a response in time, so I went in with my main party. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why lurking is not always a good idea. Because since it's my first time playing, I don't necessarily know if what I have is good enough or if I do need to change up my strategy. Okay, so with that taken care of, return to the Jade Chamber and look for Shanae. Before we do, though, we'll make our run to a Statue of the Seven and heal. And there's one conveniently located this way. Oh. And also, this is a good opportunity for me to, well, not only get my heal, but also, get my Shioculus put in. Oh, I thought I had picked up more. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had more put in for some reason. So everyone is back at full health. Wow, that took a lot out of me. Wow. Yeah, you guys did recommend that my auto recovery should go up to 100%, but whoa. That ate a lot out of the Statue of the Seven's energy. Alright, we're going this way, so let's go over to here, because it seems to be the closest spot. Okay, so yeah, we will swap then. We got as much as we could out of Razor, but it's time for him to get swapped. Also, that's not where I do that. Alright, Razor, your purpose has been served. It's time for Barbara.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the main reasons why it's important that, since you guys love this game so much, that I get your advice wherever needed. So that I don't end up making too much of a fool of myself. So we'll head on down and commence descents. Slowly but surely we'll get there. And we'll see just what the Jade Chamber will look like when we, or at least the first part of it. I'm guessing that's the basis for it. Oh.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Yeah, we're coming from the heavens.
And Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Yeah, get it right.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
Well, we already have our own.
Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Yeah, wave goodbye.
Shenhua, just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
I guess this sort of thing just doesn't register with her.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
Smug, huh?
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Yeah, how do I put this?
Shenhua?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
Alright.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
Okay.
When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Yeah, those are quite some options.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Oh, Noelle has that ability too? Okay, well, it seemed like everyone was making more of a recommendation for Barbara over Noelle. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the initial recommendation. If I need to change over to a different healer, I will. So we'll fly on over to where our little room is. Hello there, Juan.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left.
So one for Paimon and I, and one for Shenhua, if she wants it.
Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before. Let's buy one for Shenhua too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
She certainly could.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Okay, then. See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
So away we go. Oh, hold on.
Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
I guess our business is not finished yet.
Let's go and say hi.
Okay. Yeah, who knows what Cloud Retainer will have to say about all this. given that she's the most cynical of the Adepti, I imagine that she might not necessarily be privy to all of this going on. Also lower. Oh, she's right here.
One trusts you have met Shen He. So, are you getting along quite well?
Is she here at your recommendation?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhua too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shen He to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway?
Do we necessarily need to know that?
Calling her Shenhua feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shen He have an Adeptus name?
Yeah, she doesn't take too kindly to this question.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shen He is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
Yeah, never would have guessed.
Paimon neither. This is a real surprise.
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, based on what we've seen.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Yikes.
That sounds so dangerous.
Oh, it does.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
Yeah, speaking of direct, yikes.
One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shen He may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
I'm gonna guess revenge?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shanna talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shen He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age.
Nope.
Rather, they grew stronger day by day.
So then why does it seem by her demeanor that she's more passive than anything?
Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Yikes.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content.
Well, that explains it.
They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive. Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Yeah, made her a Vulcan, basically. So as we look at where she's staying, well, it looks like she's on the move.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shen-He's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
Yep.
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Alright, so we're now to go to Dawn.
Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all.
And what are we seeing here? I'm not sure. Okay. Advance the clock then. Yeah, I don't want to go too far ahead. So daytime arrives. And there we go. Now...
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take
Yes.
it?
Oh? How did you know?
You could hear her in your dreams?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true.
After all, Master is... very talkative.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
And so was I.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
Well, it's what I do with the people I work with.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Exactly.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
That's Secretary.
After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Well, if it helps me to clear things up as far as the questing is
We
concerned.
bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside.
Okay, so go to the worksite and ask for news.
Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Okay, so there's also a new task over here. Should we take it? Yeah, we gotta climb up the stairs. Or just jump up onto here.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky!
Yeah, that didn't take
But
long.
it seems to be tied down by something.
I guess because it doesn't have everything yet.
That's because it's not
Oh,
finished.
of course not.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Yeah, these look like two more would-be party members if RNG works out.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
So away she goes.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Nice to meet you, Beidou, and...
Wait, I
someone
know
eventually.
you. You're the one who fought against the Vatuian Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beidou, captain of the Crux.
And the Crux is...
Beidou? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
So why would a singer be here? For morale boosting?
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now.
Seems that way.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make.
Team up.
Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us.
Makes sense.
Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think? Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yoon. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all three of us managed to get our hands on it. The two remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other two can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's go.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Alright, so away she goes.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin?
Are we really gonna ask each other what they would ask?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
I think we'll get that opportunity eventually.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Wow. That's quite a title. Right, ask Master Zhang about Wonder Cores. So, into the city we go. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this. So, back into the city. And what information will we get to learn about from our blacksmith friend? So what can you tell us?
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Actually...
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber.
How long ago was that?
The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Sure. Well, you'll need two kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Can it be found in the field?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter Iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Have you been there before?
Interestingly enough, the story of the Divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Alright. Go to the southwestern side of the mountain. It is more than half a kilometer away. And if I'm allowed to actually do what I want to, we'll get there a little quicker. Off we go. Yeah, I imagine that questing for this stuff, questing for all these materials is going to take up the entire duration of the stream. Which wasn't what I had in mind. I was thinking that this was going to be something pretty straightforward, but no, we got a lot to do. So let's do it then.
I came to Mount Tianeng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Well, you are pretty much living a hero story right now, right, Paimon?
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
Yikes.
The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
Wow, really?
What a nasty piece of work. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place.
Hopefully it's dead by now.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand. Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No, don't do it, little girl.
I think I know where this is going, actually.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor.
Yeah, this is Shenhe's story, isn't it?
Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Until now.
And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Yeah. Can I introduce you to someone?
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
Yeah, trying to be modest.
I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the Divine Damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon. Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron. Yeah!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get to it. Use visions to find Star Splinter Iron. Oh, I do see a CD though. Will this CD lead me to Star Splinter Iron? Let's chase it and find out. Take me to where your treasure will be. I will sell myself to some mint along the way, so I can never get enough of it. Comes to us behind the waterfall. And we take inside
I'll keep this
these
close.
things. Okay, so yeah, that would have been cool if the city could have taken us to what we require, but yeah, I guess we're not going to be that fortunate. Oh, I see things on the side of the cliff. Not sure what it is. Oh, it's probably geosigils. Yes, it is. And will it be on the side of the cliffs, on top of them, or on the ground itself? Hard to tell. Let me get up to a higher ground and find out. And... oh, hello. I was thinking that was Core Lapis. But I was right to climb. So yeah, I kind of fluked into that one. Yeah, keep looking around. We might find it some more. Can I climb up this side? Yes, I can. Then let's do it. How high am I climbing? Ooh, that's pretty substantial. Can I reach the top before I burn all my stamina? Ooh. You know, I want to take this slow and steady this time around. Yeah, I might not even need the visions in order to find everything. Slip over here. And then once we do, we'll set down and proceed. Oh, not quite. There we go. For a moment I thought I saw like a huge rock formation, but no, it's just trees. You find some around this way? Oh. Nope. Nope, nothing over here. Alright, I'll give myself a climb. Yeah, I probably won't be able to drop onto that. Myself up. Yeah, see if we can be able to use it from here, from high ground. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't tell if it's, Yeah, I can't tell if the shockwaves are coming back to me or not. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Because, yeah, all the things that could be part of this are out that way.
Yeah.
It's a shame the visions aren't more effective here. Do that again? Oops. No. Oh, hold on. I think I see it. Or wait, is that... No, that could be a Geoculus. Nope, it's it. That's it.
This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
Yeah,
I think I saw a village on our way here.
yeah, it'll be this one.
Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Yeah, let's begin the process. But yeah, I had a feeling that stuff would be really well hidden.
Here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
Yeah, hello.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Oh, that way.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman.
Hope you can get through to him.
If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
Oh.
It's
Shenhe.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village.
Hopefully while we're not getting struck by lightning.
This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here.
Meanwhile, I see another
So you can
Sealy.
rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
She did call him uncle.
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that, Lou. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you at this. Yeah, I do need to get some money back after the incident with the rental card that I had when I went to that convention last week. So I'm still getting that result, but once I do, I actually do intend to get that, and I am considering streaming it here on Twitch.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of good things about Hogwarts Legacy, and I want to be able to stream it on Twitch if I can. Alright, so let's search the area. It's not available on PS4, of course not.
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng.
And also we have these documents too.
Does this mean that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here, in this village?
Is it available on PC?
The time frame certainly matches, so it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Oh, and the rain stopped. Nice. Yeah, I did see a Sealy around here. I need to go find it if I can. Yeah, there you are. Point me to your treasure. Yeah, if I can get that situation resolved, I would like to stream Hogwarts Legacy if I can. I mean, if nothing else, it would certainly make a very suitable replacement to Breath of the Wild. Because I got scammed on that one. Oh, here's where it is. Here's its resting place. We'll take everything in here.
How fortunate.
Ooh, twin nephrites. so some more core lapis. Oh, you got... the automod blocked you? What were you trying to say? Yeah, it's a new feature that I just found out about tonight, so I don't know what it's doing to block what you're saying. Oh, okay. Oh, it will be available on PS4 eventually. Okay. Yeah, I was just so distracted by the chat, I forgot to see what's going on around here with possible clues for looking for the answers for this.
Huh. What's this?
Wagon Notebook, huh? The true story of the damsel of devastation?
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Yikes.
Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Yeah, it seems that way. Also, you've already beaten the game, Lou?
We've looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium. Let's have a look over there.
Oh, still more stuff around here? Okay. Up. Yeah, I probably need to go above. Up. If I can. What's there reached? Let's go in here.
This is it!
Mountainous Miscellany. Legend has it if you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake south of Miao Tianhang at dusk and look in the direction of the setting sun. Ooh.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium. Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
Okay. Off we go.
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended.
So the father's the one who brought the demon into existence?
I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
And that's a shame.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
And as we're returning...
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Alright, so looks like we're all good here. So away he goes.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
You're not so worried about this, Yunjin?
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version.
Yeah. Makes it sound happier?
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Yeah, that's the one perspective for sure.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
Yeah, we got a job to
Can't
do.
let someone else beat us to it!
We got a job to do, so we gotta get to it. Okay, go to the middle of the lake. Oh. Yeah, they said south, but it's actually, the lake is north of us. So we'll head on over there. And we'll see what we can find. So we gotta get up to there. Oh jeez, I was about to say, did I just screw myself here? Thankfully not. My stamina was good. Alright, off we go. How high do we climb? Is it this? Oh, it says lower. Maybe right there? Yeah, right there. And then aim my body in the direction of the setting sun. So we arrive at the spot. Oh, and the story advances to sunset. Quest area reached. Would be something I can find easily. Cause yeah, this thing possibly? Yep.
Yeah, that's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
Awesome.
Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Let's head on back. Oh, we're going right into the city proper. Then that's what we'll do. Yeah, so far so good for us. Alright, off we go. Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah, clever. Back to Master Zhang.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these.
Awesome.
Guess now it's my time to shine.
Show us what you can do.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing?
All clear over here.
I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
No need to worry about that.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you. And I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
You certainly will. So yeah, you start making the Wonder Cores and the Adepti sigils. And then sometime later...
The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Alright, back to where we started. Okay, so yeah, where the heart finds rest. So now back to the secretary. So we'll warp on over here. Yeah, it's looking good for us right now. Alright, let's jump on in. Wonder if we can land on the Jade Chamber itself. Probably can. And if so, I want to see if there's anything we can possibly find. Yeah, would there be anything of note that we could get on this in construction Jade Chamber? Is there anything of note I would want to be able to look for? I also think it's amazing that I can actually be on here in the first place. And it doesn't seem like we can find anything of note currently. But that's alright, we might be allowed to come up here later. Coming in for a landing.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Paimon calls for the participants to gather. The contest is over.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the Plostrite yet.
Womp, womp, womp.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, sometimes you need friends in high places.
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here.
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
All right then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Yeah, ages is in a few streams. Paimon leads you to the Jade Chamber. Oh, so now we're back up here again. Yeah. Also, definitely, Lou, absolutely. I would encourage it.
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber?
Oh. We'll join request while I'm in the middle of the cutscene. But yeah, it would. I think that'd be a great idea as a way to be a grand opening for the place.
The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Aw, man.
Wow. You're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well. Guess Paimon will ask a question then.
I guess.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow. Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it.
But?
So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Well, remember, she's not in the contest, so...
Yes, this is a group effort.
Thank you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Well, you have gotten off to a good start.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not gonna be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Oh boy.
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou, Ningguang, what are you talking about?
Well, there's obviously some sort of conflict about to happen.
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
But I imagine that eventually we will find out. Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff.
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Time to take flight. And it's released up into the heavens again. Don't run too far. Let's have a look. Oh no. A rematch? This is the worst time. Kyogre is back. I knew I should have used a Pokeball on it. So why are we putting it right at it?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife.
Of course.
Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Oh, that would explain the wound
Beidou
dressings.
sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
So its thing's gonna crash again?
Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
I feel like we just wasted a whole bunch of time to build this thing up so that it can just go back down again. Well, here's their take on the Guizhong Ballista. Are my combat services required here? Meanwhile, Beidou piloting a ship that also will be shooting Guizhong Ballistas. Yeah, Kyogre is not daunted. And brings in a tsunami.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
Yeah. Go there, Ben-Hur style paddlers. Get moving! Oh, brace for impact.
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
Yeah, I don't know what you two are doing, but you better do it now. And as for me, yeah, I'm gonna try and drive my sword right into Kyogre's head. Oh, yeah, that was not a good idea. Ow. Oh! Well, this was unexpected. But we're not safe yet. Yeah, I just took a Dragon Ball Z style slam into the face of a mountain.
Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
In other words, Shenhe, your time has come. This is your now or never moment. Show us what you can do. Oh, she has cryo skills. She's gonna put the tsunami on ice. Oh, but not for long? I guess it was enough to quell the wave. But Kyogre's still out there. Yeah, you'll have to keep going. Yeah, it's like the end of 300 almost. And Shenhe's just gonna jump into the whirlpool. It's like, I got this. I got this. Wow. Yeah, doesn't even skip a beat. Just is like, yeah, I'm going in after it. Yeah, you better hope your freezing skills can put this thing on ice right now. It was able to stop a tsunami, but now you gotta do more.
What are you doing here?
Oh, now I gotta fight you on low health.
Be the only one taking this risk?
I hardly see this as a great risk.
Ugh.
The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is
Her
keeping
health
her
is
alive.
low, but I imagine that I might be on a
I may
strict
be near
timer.
the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help you!
Oh, well, that helps. Oh, diving away from danger. Keep an eye on it. Oh, it now has 3 separate health bars!
Shred till I'm dead!
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, this thing now has 3 separate health bars. Jeez. Ow, 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 ow. I can't. I won't fall off, will I? Come on, Kyogre. Okay, you're going under. You're heading in a clockwise pattern. Look out. Can I hit you from here? I can.
Freeze!
Alright, I'll switch to you then. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, but at what cost?
Let's dance.
Manifest!
Alright, I did get freeze on you.
Cool it! Don't get frostbite.
Oh, 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 oh! You're trying to eat me!
Dodge this!
Yeah, he's trying to eat me!
Amp it up!
Take this! Alright, you're going down. So it looks like we did get the first head. So we do have a bit of a head start, as it were. I apologize for the bad pun, but it made sense here.
Feel the beat!
Disappear!
I can't tell if that's damaging or not.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Oh, does that count? Nope.
Obey!
Oh.
Shred till I'm dead!
Cool it!
Oh, did that count? Did that hit count? Alright, clockwise. Show yourself.
Freeze!
Oh, oh.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Almost got that second head. Still need to dodge the sucking. I do have Barbara in tow to use for a special ability if needed. which I imagine is about to happen very quickly. Oh. Waiting for you to come in closer. Give me a little Tegan and Sarah here. Come on in. You're going counterclockwise. Yeah, all of a sudden you're incredibly passive. Oh, wait a minute.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Oh. Okay, I guess that's 2. So I'm considered to kill 2 heads then? I just only have 1 to go? Yeah, I figured this one might be more passive.
Manifest!
Oh, nope, not quite. It's not gone yet.
Obey!
Oh, can I get you? I can. Okay, here goes more water shots. Slip through. Counterclockwise.
Wind blade!
Ooh. Watch out for the danger!
Unleash! Manifest!
Oh, again. Whoa, not there. Ooh, and certainly not there.
Cool it!
Feel the beat!
Oh, as long as it keeps damaging, that's what matters. You're going to hide again. You're going counterclockwise. You stop right there. You drop all this stuff. Give me an opening. Well, this could do. Not... What? Yeah, I don't want to be eaten.
Time to rock!
No, waste them. Got it.
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
Is there treasure to be
This
obtained
place
for
is
this
unstable.
player?
It is too risky to continue
Nope.
pursuing her.
Let's get out of here.
If the place collapses...
Woo! Yeah, it wasn't that hard of a fight. It was just waiting for an opportunity for it to get close enough for me to hit it. It was more biding my time than it was getting hit a lot. And I certainly held my own quite nicely. So, let's check out the aftermath of this battle. Yeah, are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me.
Well, we weren't gonna leave you behind.
Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
We got the win.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Yeah. Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Oh, hand over heart. That's cute.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Yeah. Shenne protected us.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, we must.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You
Oh,
wish to
cloud
hear
retainer.
one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
But would you really have us go on a wild goose chase for materials again?
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future.
Oh, certainly.
Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
That's good.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
I imagine I will at some point.
There'll be no need for that.
Yeah, of course, ever being so modest.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy. We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Even more than the one we had before? In the meantime, look at all the crystals I get to have. Yeah, I will freely help myself to these things. I mean, how can I not? You know, the Noctilus Jade will certainly help. Yeah, definitely there, Luna. Having that balance is certainly something that's going to be really important later on. Just trying to find the right combination of characters with different abilities and being able to... Well, doesn't Barbara count as ranged? I was going to ask, doesn't Barbara count as ranged? Well, anyway, let's go back to the Jade Chamber. Yeah, trying to find the right combination of various elemental skills and finding the right balance of character abilities is of course very useful.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
How would you know? We've only been served tea so far.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, Help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Oh, we also get to see the opera performed. Cool.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few nights.
Oh, and we remember you.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
Yeah. Let the performance begin. Yeah, looking at Shenna, making sure she gets her character information right. Oh, I was about to say, did we not even see it? Alas. Oh, and she sings the whole thing, okay.
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位听。
And this is where we come in.
彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
You certainly did.
It was beautiful. Paimon wants to learn too.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you.
Yeah, you sound drunk.
Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be. This was definitely worth showing up for.
It sure was.
Let me pull up a chair, all right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Yeah, don't make this a problem.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Yeah, she shouldn't be around these kinds of people.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
The crane returns on the wind, to be continued another time. And then another quest opens up. So, yeah, this definitely took a lot longer than I expected it would because of the fact that I was expecting this to be just listen to Ningguang talk and then some simple menial tasks, but no, we did a lot more than that. And hey, I got to stand on the stage before the little audience that we had, and, well, yeah, the spotlights may have been belonging to Yunjin tonight, but I had the opportunity to do my part, and so did Shenhe, to make this a reality. So next time we will be making sure we can actually do some other stuff that can be accomplished. I'm torn about whether or not I want to come back to stream tomorrow night or Saturday. I might do both, because given where I am right now, I think that it's a good idea for me to stream more. But we'll see how things go, and hopefully, with a little luck, I will be able to join you guys again soon. It may be tomorrow, it may be Saturday, but we'll see what happens, and I hope that all of you can join me. So thanks for all of your help as usual, guys. It's always wonderful to have your support and your advice and recommendations. It's always very useful for me, and I look forward to being able to continue to do this as we go on. So we'll get back together again and continue to work it out, and hopefully next time you'll be able to join me on something if I need to be able to do it with something else or with someone else, but we'll see how it goes. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact Live here on Twitch, and I will look forward to seeing all of you again next time. So thanks everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the lights.